Today, the instrumentalists are going to demonstrate for the kids what these instruments are capable of.
We're looking forward to showing the kids our instruments and talking about crazy things we can do with them.
Basically, we're showing them today their palette and their toolbox for their own compositions.
Some things that sound creepy, some things that sound ugly, some things that sound creaky.
They have to write for these instruments, so they need to know what they can do. Give it a sight. Thank you. Thank you.
When they're writing, they'll be writing for a recorder, they'll be writing for viola, violin, drums, percussion, piano.
How are your stories going?
Good.
Have you started thinking about how those stories are going to turn into music yet?
Yeah.
All right, you know what we're going to do today? You're going to get to hear and see the instruments that you are writing stories for. You guys with me?
Yeah.
We're going to have a great day today, right? We have two hands, right? And we have two very important things in music, I think. One is melody and one is harmony. So I'm going to have him do a melody with his right hand. And then I'm going to have him put harmony in the left hand. Other things to remember, the piano has a huge range. It can go very low, and it can go very high.
That sounds like
There's also something that I really like called clusters, where he can either use his whole hand or his fist or even his forearm, and he can play all kinds of notes. Wow. What does that sound like? Do that again. What do you think that sounds like? That does sound a lot like thunder, right?
I bet you don't need any help remembering what this instrument is. Right, and how do you know what this instrument is? Because you play it. So it's kind of silly for me to come in here and demo this instrument, right? You know everything there is to know about the recorder already, right? So did you know that the recorder can play some super low notes? That's about it. It does sound a little sad or thoughtful. It might be good to use that in your story in a place where, you know, people need to chill out a little bit. But you can make this recorder sound really exciting too by playing fast notes. Now, what if I blow super duper hard? What's going to happen? Does anyone know already? It's going to sound like it's squeaking. Oh, what possible way could you use this in your story?
You can use it as a train.
A train whistle. Perfect. Excellent.
A few things you need to think about when you're writing for percussion is we have a huge range of dynamics. I can play really softly, right? We can play really soft or we can play very
Loud.
When we think of percussion or drums, a lot of times we think of just like beats, right? But there's a million other things we can do.
I'm going to take hands of something you want him to try that's part of your story.
History.
Mystery? Ooh, what can you do for mystery? What do you think?
You can make country sounds.
We can do lots of crazy things with our bows. How would you describe that? What does it sound like?
Alien ship landing.
Alien ship landing?
Somebody goes to the hospital right now.
Oh yeah.
In London. You know, normally we use this white stuff to move across our string to get our sound, but you could turn it around and use the wood part.
What would happen if you go all the way to the end of the black
Like down here?
What if you push hard? What if you do it harder?
Yeah. Hey, I want you to thank all the musicians for being here today.